Yeah. Sometimes the battle you think you're in was never about you. Yeah. I used to take every word like a bullet to the chest. Every look from a stranger felt like some kind of test. Walking through a room, feeling tension in the air, thinking everybody judging every move that I share. Mind full of noise, every whisper sounded loud. Every little doubt started building up a crowd. People throwing shade and I carried every stone. Thought they hated me, turns out they hated their own. Pain in their mirror, but they pointed at my face. Running from their demons while they trying to win the race. Used to think their anger had my name in the blame, but the war in their heart wasn't mine to contain. I was fighting shadows that were never really real, trying to fix wounds that they never tried to heal. Carrying a burden that was never mine to hold, till the truth hit hard and the silence got cold. Maybe every harsh word came from someone lost inside. Maybe every cold stare was a place they tried to hide. Maybe all that pressure that I thought was aimed at me was a war in their mind that I couldn't even see. Yeah. You find peace when you realize people fighting battles in their own mind. Every scar that they hide in the dark turns into arrows they shoot at your heart. But it ain't about you, no, it's the war that they carry inside. When the truth finally opens your eyes, you stop fighting their fight and you breathe. Yeah, you breathe. Yeah. Now I walk through the noise with a different kind of sight. See the cracks in the armor when they're acting like they might throw another insult, try to drag me in a storm. But I see the broken pieces in the shape of their form. Anger in their voice, but it's pain in disguise. Tears in their spirit, but they cover it with lies. People throw fire when their soul feels cold. When their world falls apart, they just lose control. I was taking hits like the war was mine to claim, trying to understand every reason for the pain. But you can't solve puzzles in another person's head. Can't revive a heart that already feels dead. Now I step back slow when the tension appears, cause I know every shout has a lifetime of fears. And the weight that they carry ain't mine to defend. I'm just learning to breathe and forgive them again. Maybe every cruel word came from someone in defeat. Maybe every cold move was a soul that couldn't speak. Maybe all the darkness that I thought was meant for me was a war in their heart I was never meant to see. Yeah. You find peace when you realize people fighting battles in their own mind. Every scar that they hide in the dark turns into arrows they shoot at your heart. But it ain't about you, no, it's the war that they carry inside. When the truth finally opens your eyes, you stop fighting their fight and you breathe. Yeah, you breathe. Yeah. Not every enemy is really your enemy. Some are just lost in their own storm, fighting ghosts you can't see, trying to survive a war in their head. And once you understand that, you finally put the armor down. Yeah. You find peace when you realize the loudest hate comes from silent cry. Every shadow they throw your way is pain they never learned to face. So let it go now, let the storm pass you by, cause the war in their soul was never your fight. And the moment you see it clear is the moment your heart finds peace.